Live.
Now we're live. Now we're live.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the weekend warm-up.
You're just waiting for me like a trap on that. Hey, Justine. Hey, Second Brightest. Hey, Chad. Hey, Poison. Hey, Camellia. Hey, Pookie.
Pookie,
Hey, David.
Camellia.
I said Camellia, didn't I? Yeah,
hmm
Camellia. Uh,
You're hogging all the names.
oh, yeah.
Poison Wells.
You just laid a trap with me with that little bell thing, didn't you? It's like, oh no,
Caught in a trap.
not doing any. No word on Bandcamp Fridays on 2025. Mm,
Wait,
We're
what?
gonna have a camp out over at Chad's house every first Friday of the month.
So, yeah, we almost sent the police over to Chad's house today.
Yeah,
The
we
real
almost
police.
we almost. I was like an inch off a.
Everybody's gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, so Chad was walking his dog, and he was butt dialing everybody, and it was like, and all you hear was like, and
But
I'm
the thing was, is Pole Vault didn't know that for sure that he was butt dialing him.
right. And I'm like, hey, Chad, hey, man, hey, answer the phone, dude. Answer the phone. So, like most normal people, when they butt dial you, you can just hang up the phone and call them back. Hey, Michael. And you can
Hey,
just
Michael
call them back,
Smalls.
right? And normal human beings will like pick up the phone and say, hello. I'll be like, you're butt dialing me. And they go, oh, sorry about that.
So
And
Pole Vault calls me at work, and he's like, "Oh my god, I think something's horrible's happened to Chad."
yeah, but okay. What? Okay. But I called Chad. And I called Chad. Hey, you. Hey, Allie. And I called Chad and I called Chad. Then I start text messaging Chad. Then I start emailing Chad. And I'm like, okay, now it's getting weird. He's done made sounds like, he's being killed on the phone and then, not calling back.
And now you can't reach him, and
And
he's like, "I don't know if I should be worried." And
so,
then
yeah.
my client was like, she's like, "Well, you could call 911 and send like a wellness check over there." she said she said I used to have a cousin that would do that if she couldn't reach her on the phone, and she said it pissed me off. The police would come over there and be like, "Are you okay, ma'am?" Because she didn't answer the phone.
And,
Uh,
and I'm just like, wow. Wow. So on Valerie's show, I'm like, yeah, Chad and I get a hold of Urban and Sunshine. They finally get a hold of Chad. Everybody finally gets a hold of Chad. Chad calls me and is like, hey, I was walking my dog and my phone died all day. I'm like,
Did you say likely story?
yeah, almost. There's Christina. Look,
Hey, Christina. I haven't
yay.
seen her in forever.
That's what I said the other day. So I put out a new song this
Hey,
week.
Justine.
Did you know that?
I did.
And
Are you gonna play it for us
nope.
beautifully?
Mm-mm.
Beautifully?
Nope. Nope.
Why not?
Maybe if you beg me.
Please.
Oh, God, that's not the way. Yeah. So, um, let's see. I hope everybody's ready to trip out and shit.
Oh yeah.
Because this
How
is
you warm up on Friday night? Listen to
yeah.
some trippy pole vault.
So we may as well go ahead and get that out of the way, right? Right.
Get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Like
So,
it's so terrible.
yeah, and everybody knows that we had the plague there for a while. And so while I was like really sick and stuff, I was like making music. So you got to figure that a lot of this is coming from like a fever dream kind of situation. And maybe it'll just go over there. Yeah, I'm going to do the ritual that I did the last time, Christina. It's going to be so great. You're going to love it so much. Sunshine, sunshine, you ready? And this is my guitar.
Your
Uh,
guitar.
and this is the cool thing. This is the cool thing. I have a lot of expensive guitars in here, but I've been playing on this $100 guitar that I got, and I've thought about. I thought, where's my plaque? I don't have a plaque. I have the plague. I can get. I can get
Blackgate.
the plague over there really quick.
I need to make some pole vault merch and it's a T-shirt that says "Where's my plaque."
I thought about being like Elvis. You know how they were selling locks of his hair, but just clean out the tub after I get through. And no, but I think he had a maid.
No, no, no.
No, he had a maid that did that shit and stuff. You know that? A maid that was going in and cleaning his bathroom
I'm sure.
and then selling his hair.
I can imagine now.
Going to have a peanut butter and banana sandwich and gonna sell my hair and make some money. But all right, you ready, sunshine?
I am born ready.
Okay. This might not be too loud because the stuff and junk, but we're going to try to do this. This right here. This is a song that I made while tripping out, and it's called "The Hole." Okay, you ready? Ready.
Ready. Ready.
Wait, mute. Okay, they're mute. Okay. Dunna. So
Groovy. I like it.
yeah, so that's like that's the new song called The Hole. It goes really good with the video and stuff. You know, one of those things. Uh, what have you been doing, Sunshine?
I just got back from Georgia and Florida. Um, yeah, so our son, anyway, our son and his wife had a new baby. We got a new granddaughter now. So on my birthday last Sunday, I flew out, landed in Jacksonville, Florida. I'd never been to Florida before,
Did you eat any
and
pizzas?
I did get this. And guess what? Florida is the. Guess what it is? What is it? What is Florida?
The Sunshine State?
The Sunshine State.
God,
So I had to get a Sunshine State with a rooster. Got a
more,
rooster globe
more,
and this like
morning.
record that has Sunshine State on it. So,
Knock,
anyways,
knock, knock.
and then you hear those fireworks going off?
Hey, G-May. Yeah, well, we hope it's fireworks.
Hey, G May.
Or
Um,
I'm returning fire.
so then we drove from Jacksonville to Georgia to the military base over there where they are, and but yeah, so I got to visit with them and their dog, and you probably saw all my shorts of their dog and stuff. And we got to meet the new baby, and it was wonderful. And I got harassed by the TSA at the airport. They, for some reason, the TSA doesn't like me. I don't know. I must look like a shady character.
Well, that makes two of us.
But they,
Uh-huh.
no, the TSA literally, and this is not the first time they've done this to me, but they pulled my bag to the side and said, "We need a second bag check." And I'm like, "Oh, great." And then I'm sitting there waiting, and he puts on his gloves, and he's like digging through my stuff, like I don't know what he thought he was going to find in there. And then he
Did he
swabs the inside of my.
Did he ask
Back.
you to give you a TSA spanking? Come here, man.
Hey, when I came back, you know when you stand in that machine that swirls around
Did
you?
you say hi to G-May and
I
Michael
did.
and Mr. Smith?
Oh no, I didn't see Mr. Smith. Hey, Mr. Smith.
Wow.
Yeah, we have like fireworks are going off like right next to the wall of where we're sitting.
Yeah.
But no, standing in that machine that swirls around you, and right before it went off, she said, this lady was like, she goes, "Pull your pants up to your waist," and I was like, "What?" I've never had them tell me that before. She says, "Pull your pants up to your waist, or you may get a pat down, and you don't want that." She literally said that to me. I said, "You're right, I don't want that." And I like pulled my pants up really high.
Wow.
She's like, "We're fixing to fill you up." I'm just like, "What?
Oh,
What's going on here?"
well, see, and that's the thing. That's the thing. If you go through TSA and you're acting all like
I
you,
was just being normal myself, and they're just acting like I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know what they.
normal. I went through there. I went through there with a. Remember that blow up doll? It's still in my office up at work. The one that you and the boss's wife always gripes about, that one cutout thing.
The cutout? That's not
Yeah,
a blow up doll.
whatever. And I went through TSA with that, and they were like, "Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And I just took her and crammed her right through the suitcase thing, and it was like crunch, 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 and and uh, and they didn't do anything to me. They were like, "God, get him through here quick," and I'm like, "What? You ain't gonna fill me up or anything?" They're like, "No, sir, sir."
You
And
know why I think? You know why I think that they messed with us so bad in Paris, and we almost missed our plane, but coming back, or messed with me, anyways. You know why I think so? Because you remember what you threw in my suitcase?
no.
You threw that broken license plate
Oh
in my
yeah.
suitcase. I kept thinking like, why are they harassing me? So I think
Yeah.
they must have wondered why
Well,
in the heck that was in
let me
there.
tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something not to do. I used to fly a lot, and there's some things I learned the hard way, and and I was like, wow, I'm in California, and there's this crazy like desert lizard that was like crawling around. I'm like, cool. And I was going to the airport. I'm like, I'm throwing you in my suitcase, and when I get home, you're going to be my pet.
I believe that.
Yeah, don't put anything that's alive in your suitcase. It
Did you
won't.
see that video where all those
Oh,
crabs were at the airport?
no, but
Where somebody had them in their suitcase and they got out and they were going all over the airport where the baggage claim?
yes, I did see that.
Yeah.
It was coming down the
Yep.
carousel.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, don't put anything like that in your suitcase because it won't be alive when you get back. I was like, oh my god, Lizzie. That was its name, Lizzie.
Yeah, so I flew back last night and I'm super tired because I couldn't go to sleep when I got back.
You flew
And then
back,
I had to get up and go to work this morning. And what?
you flew back last night, and man, are your arms sore?
Yes, haha.
Yeah. Hey, guess who I saw in the chat?
Who did you see in the chat?
I saw Michael Songs. Not Michael Songs. I saw Michael Songs in the chat. I saw Michael's. I'm a little tired too. I had to go pick your ass up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I know.
Um, and nothing goes quick here at DFW. Nothing goes DFW. You don't. Nothing goes right. But I saw Poison Wells. You wanna see Poison Wells' new song? And the thing about this one we talked about the other day. And this is one of those things. A lot of us we make music and I know. Do you have like a desktop over there in your studio full of music you made and you just somehow like this one didn't make the cut or something?
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
just sits on your desktop, and then every now and then you'll be like, I'm gonna release that, and and you release it, and everybody's like, oh my god, this is great, and you're like, wow, I really didn't like this one, and I released it, and then everybody liked it.
Well, hey, that just works out, right?
And Poison Wells was talking about how this one had been laying around for a long time, and he didn't really want to release it. And everybody's like, wow, this is really, really, really cool. There's Hubs.
Hey, Hubs.
So I'm gonna present up here, and it's really cool. I've had Mr. Smith, Valerie, and Jade Starr help me with my sound this week. What the hell? Awesome. Well, yeah.
Hey, Dan.
That kind of says a little bit about me. There's Dan Anderson. Man, Dan Anderson just shreds.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling kind of special this week, Sunshine.
Yeah, I would too.
Well, why don't you mute up, and we're going to take a look at Mr. Poison Wells here real quick. Okay.
I should have seen all the signs and what they mean. I should have learned from past mistakes. I should have never been afraid. I laced my boots, I crossed the street. I bowed my head in defeat. I know for sure when I change my mind to think about it all the time. All the time. Will someone love? Won't someone see this broken boy inside of me? Come and lay your body down. Will someone hold? Won't someone stay? On star-crossed hearts we must obey. Come and lay your body down. Lay your body down. Lay your body down. face the facts I thought I knew. I found it hard to face the truth. With all these thoughts inside my head, I find that words are best unsaid. An empty canvas seeks restraint, but what picture does this silence paint? When colors bleed and colors run, the world can see the damage done. Damage done. Won't someone love? Won't someone see this broken boy inside of me? Come and lay your body down. Won't someone hold? Won't someone stay? The star-crossed hearts we must obey. Now come and lay your body down. Lay your body down. Lay your body down. I should have known, I should have seen all the signs and what they mean.
Nice.
Yeah, that was groovy. That was Groovy Groove.
Hey,
Man, it's kind of distracting. I mean, it's the 3rd of January, and you would think it was midnight on the 1st around our house right now. I mean, it sounds like a bad
New Year's Eve.
It's like boom, boom.
Yeah,
What's that? Or something like that. You know, and that just goes to show you, man. That one almost didn't make it to the chopping block. We're gonna have to work on your sound next. Blue, blue, blue. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I thought it was my cell phone, but then I turned it off.
Yeah.
Are you fixing to play a song?
Yeah. You want me to play a song? Yeah. Did you see Second Brightest Object in chat?
I did. I think I said hello.
Did you?
I think.
Did you? Did you really? Did you really? I don't think you did. Did you? Did you?
I was going to say that if you're not going to play a song, you should turn off that echo.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Thanks for saying it anyways. Thank you. I don't know what I've done if you. But this is Second Brightest Object. Kind of new to the community. I met him over at Chad's, and really, really, really cool stuff. You ready, Sunshine?
Ready.
Yeah, all right. Bloop.
Here we go. Hey boy, don't you in your eyes say my body make you cry. You power about everything I buy. I have a job at 9 to 5, gonna have some fun while I'm alive. Just get back and watch me try to get it done. I get it done. Yeah, I get it done. You're always thinking, checking me, that's not how it's supposed to be. Designer clothes that make you weep. A brand new sparkling guitar, a sweet ass motherfucking car. Socks and couch canoe, it's like I get it done. I get it done. Yeah, I get it done. Something that I can shut your face and ask you in the first place. Your opinion's like a paperweight. Don't go what you have to say. I'm gonna rock it every day. Get the fuck out of my way and get it done.
Yay.
Really enjoyed that video.
Yeah, we have so many people in the chat. Shelly and Allie came in while
I just got through texting on there telling Shelly hello and Chris Lane hello.
well, that's very nice of you. That is very nice of you. Look at you, multitasking and
Doing stuff.
yeah. You know what I always say to Allie?
What?
Orange.
Oh yeah.
Eh,
Should have known that.
yeah, and thank you, second brightest object. And the thing is I was over at Allie's, and she actually and it was weird how the orange thing happened. I may or may not have been under the influence as one does when they're watching Allie and Wes.
Hmm.
She was making some cool art and stuff, and she was like, "Give me a color," and me and Rabbit were messing around in there. I don't know if you know Rabbit,
Yes. I
but
do.
we were, and so I wanted to be contrary, and I was like, "Wow, how about yellow and orange? Orange." And it was like, "Oh, orange." And then all of a sudden we come to find out, me and Allie and Rabbit and Wes and everybody, that orange was actually a real color. Did you
Is
know?
it?
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
So Crayon owns the right to the word color orange.
What?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes, and she made a cool shirt. I probably should have wore it. So it's a whole shirt, and it's like got a painting on it called orange.
Yes, I've seen it. Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that
Oh,
cool?
yeah. It's really cool.
Where's
Where's mine? I don't have one.
You don't have a orange. Well, you didn't make up a color.
Oh, is that the prerequisite for getting your own shirt? Did you have to make a?
Well, now Allie's doing a lot of cooking and baking and stuff. So maybe you'll have to come up with like like a cooking muffin and call it a cuffin or something, and or a muffy or something, a mookie, a mookie. Oh, that sounds kind of tasty, doesn't it? A mookie, like a half muffin, half cookie, but all it would be is the muffin top.
You did it all for the mookie.
The mookie, so you can take your mookie and stick it up, yeah, stick it up, yeah. Or am I supposed to go? Whack? There's Rich. I did.
Hey,
I,
Rich.
I run into Rich quite a bit. Let's see. I ran into Rich at Jovel. I think I seen Rich over at Dan's.
Probably say excuse me.
What?
You should probably say excuse me
I didn't do anything.
when you run into Rich.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Thank you. I thought that was funny.
I meet that with this. and then over at Valerie's. And now here. Yeah. People are gonna start talking, Rich, if we keep
You keep meeting like this?
Yeah. What's going on? But yeah, I was telling the guys today, I have no want to go to the airport anymore. If I ever fly again, it will be too soon. Too soon. And,
It does a number on my ears. I did end up. Who was it that was recommending the earplugs? Was it who was saying that? Was it Live to Fly telling me that?
I tell
Somebody
you,
was.
I ended up, I ended up getting a little mean before I got out of the airport, didn't I?
I was saying that I did stop by a airport store and I did purchase some of those earplugs. That I don't know if they actually helped or not. Because maybe if I didn't use them, maybe my ears would have hurt more. But they still kind of hurt. Or maybe I didn't use them right. I don't know. But yeah, it totally messes up my head, my ears, and all that. The pressure change. Don't like it. Don't like it.
Well,
Maybe it helped. I don't know.
well, I hear if you chew bubble gum, that it helps out. Um, you know who's coming on later tonight? I don't know if Lori's Mishmash is coming
I
on,
was just gonna ask.
but you know who comes on tonight. Anyways, you know who comes on.
So Hubs comes on after Lori if Lori is coming on. So Lori comes on after when our show ends at 11 Central Time, and then Gary
Well,
Hubs comes on right after Lori at 1 a.m. Central Time.
so who do you think I'm going to play next?
I would think Hubs because
Well,
wouldn't make any sense if you played somebody else at this moment. Yeah,
it wouldn't make any sense.
no, not when we're sitting there talking about Hubs. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Uh, well, here's Mr. Smith playing Gary Hubs. Mute up.
Okay. Oh, Lord. That
And
was awesome.
you know, I should have muted my mic during that. Do you know, um, you know who that is half of a band called Ninth Gate
I do know that.
coming up this year with Hetriani, uh, Frank Turzo, Mr. Smith, and Gary Hubbs. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Once again, I'm talking about a big year. And then Jade Starr, like I said, I I can't say much, but I'm just saying I have heard and maybe seen a little bit of something that is just gonna blow your hat off, sunshine. Um, and I've heard of some big collabs in the mix, and just really think it's gonna be a great year. Uh, Me and you have been talking to each other instead of breaking chairs over each other's head while we're talking about the next album. That's always a good sign. kind of, kind of. Every now and then you get a little Quincy Jones on me, like I'm Michael Jackson. You're like, dance, and I'm like, no, no, Joe Jackson. But yeah, and did you see Gladys the other day?
I did. I was lurking.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's been a long time since I was gagging and laughing at the same time. When
Yeah,
Gladys,
it was pretty shocking.
when Gladys was eating the mealworms, I was just, I was,
I think I was in yeah, I was in Georgia when that was happening.
yeah, I was actually gagging and laughing at the same time. Um, but yeah, I imagine that was a little weird watching that on your phone. I just have not got the watching stuff down and on the phone because I it's like I need glasses or something.
Yeah, that's why you wear glasses.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, or watch it on a computer and stuff.
If that's an option. I didn't have a computer.
Oh,
All I had was my phone.
oh no, no.
Now that I think about it, they didn't have a computer in their house. That's weird.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see a
Well,
computer.
you know, the thing is so many people nowadays are just
Using their phone.
yeah, using
Yep.
their phone and stuff. And I mean, and a lot of people are like you know, doing the tablets and stuff also, and I would like to get into the tablet thing. Um, you know, okay, and next I'm rolling through these pretty quick because we have a lot of people in tonight trying to make it. Have you ever heard of the Cheese Club? Oh wait, and Rebel Girl, Not Visible, and Feisty came in while we were doing the last one.
Yes, I didn't say it out loud, but I did say it in the chat.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. You notice the background I changed up a little bit? It looks a little bit more like the studio, whiskey bottles and cigarettes sitting around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. But you know what the Cheese Club is?
I do. I'm a member.
I'm a member too. And this is half of the cheese group right here. Mr. Axe.
Stop addicted to the shindig. Shut up, you know I'm gonna win big. Choose not the life of imitation. There's still cousins to the reservation. Default the pistol that you pay for. This punk the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside brother is to the west end. Knocked out, boy, you better come to. Down, you know the truth is on you. brain communicator. Use two sticks to make it in nature. I'll get you into penetration. The gender of the generation. The birth of every other nation. Worth its weight of gold and meditation. This chapter's gonna be a close one. Smoke rings, I know you're gonna blow one. All on the spaceship, preserving. Use my hands for everything we're steering. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. I'll top the happy when they feed you. Jay butterflies on the treetops, words that blow me home in the mean world. I love the tears I drop to be part of the way. Can't stop, ever wonder if it's all for you. The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the way. Can't stop, ever wonder if it's time to. Just like you, far more shocking than everything that I knew about you. Can't stop addicted to the shooting. Chop top, you know I'm gonna win. Choose not the life of imitation. Distant cousins to the reservation. Default the pistol that you pay for. This pump feeling that you save for. In time I want to be your best friend. Inside loving is in the West End. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die to know this is the song to. Go write your message on the brave and burn so bright. I wonder what the wayman. Can't stop the golden generator. Sweet top, you don't be an imitator. Can't stop the all the engineering. Feel no need for any interfering. Your image in the dictionary. This life is more than ordinary. Can I get to maybe even three of these? Come from space to teach you other ways. Can't stop the spirit when they need you. This life is more than just a dream. This life is more than just a dream. Can't stop. Can't stop.
Take a look at this.
Right.
Think you can
No,
tell what's real anymore?
No, I can't.
What
I
you're looking
can't.
at right now isn't a traditional.
And you know what? For real, on that commercial that I'm sure everyone's seen a million times now, it's like, can you tell if this is real? And I'm looking straight at the dude, and I've never watched the whole commercial, and I'm like, that guy is AI. The guy is saying, "Can you?
Mm-hmm.
This is real." I'm like, that you're not real. You're not real. Sunshine, sunshine. Poke,
This way.
poke, poke, poke.
Open you back.
No, don't poke me.
Hey, Leela.
Leela. That's
Who else?
that's the way. That's the way I say Leela. That's the way I say Leela. Did you know that?
Leela.
Yeah. I guess I should get an ad blocker. Ad blocker.
Let's see. Trying to see if I missed anybody else. By the way, thank you for posting links. Amelia, you are the best.
Celia is always the super duper duper.
And
duper,
also, let's see, who was it that posted? Apparently, so Leela has a stream. Thank you, Hubs, for posting that.
Leela, I think, doesn't she have a stream after Hubs tonight?
It says, yeah. I don't know. Let's see, hang on. Debuting tonight. So I'm not sure how long it goes. It says at midnight, so I don't know. Oh, after Hubs. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Yeah, so Leela will be coming on after Hubs. And Hubs posted the link so kindly, so we can all
That's
check that out.
That's groovy. I need to. I want to work on some of my. I think maybe Mr. Smith is gonna help me work on my sound again. And, and we're gonna, by this is week 20. Did you know that?
Yes, our
Th-
20th show.
This is our 20th show, and by probably about 25, we should get down, right? You think?
Maybe. No,
Maybe,
no promises.
maybe. Um,
We're a work in progress.
yeah,
You
always.
know, hey, as long as you're always striving to do better, that's what counts.
And I did you have any New Year's resolutions there, Sunshine?
I'm just, practicing my guitar and trying to, just every day. Speaking of progress, I'm just trying to just make progress on that, and that's something I've been working on all this last year, focusing on it more than other things. And starting Monday, I'm going to. I haven't actually said this out loud, but I think I'm going to just say it. I think I'm going to do like a 30-day. It's not going to be an only 30-day, but the main part will be. It's going to start with a 30-day, like a sugar-free, basically ban sugar, grains, basically only eat like meat, greens, green vegetables, and meat, cheese, eggs, green vegetables, no sugar, and only drink water and maybe coffee, no sugar in the coffee. I don't usually put sugar in my coffee anyway. Um, but yeah, I'm going to focus on my health a little bit, and so and hopefully after the 30 days, I can do a lot of that, but in like moderation,
Yeah, well, I'm going to try to go, probably low carb here pretty soon so I can
You can do it with me.
well, no, yeah, I've got to be able to, when I play the guitar for everyone and I'm pointing, I want to be able to like take off my shirt, and get all sweaty and be like, oh my God, oh my God.
Me too.
Yeah, that would be cool. uh, I have you heard Russ is putting out a new getting ready to get make a new charity album.
You said something about that the other day, but that's I just kind of briefly heard. I didn't hear a lot, or I don't know any details.
Uh, well, yeah, and so all the musicians out there that are want to donate a song, you can get the particulars from Russ and Jade, and it's a really cool cause because, I mean, I've had cancer twice, and I know it is bullshit. And I know the album goes for teenage cancer, and I just can't think of a better cause. Well, I don't know. If aliens were going to blow up the world tomorrow, and there was a record to stop aliens from blowing up the world tomorrow, maybe that would be good. But I'm saying it is a very freaking awesome cause, and I can't imagine having to deal with that as a teenager because I was not a teenager, and it wasn't cool to deal with it when I dealt with it. But anyways, that is my
Yeah, I think we've all probably had somebody in our lives that has been affected by that in one way or another, whether it's us or parents or siblings. It's cancer is pretty much affects
well.
everybody.
Okay, so we played Mr. Smith earlier, right?
Yes.
Um, and he's
Are
like,
you quizzing me?
yeah,
Did I
and
pass?
well, not yet. So, eh, so who am I playing next?
Well, I want to say Hubs, but then you'll play somebody like you'll play Michael songs because you just like to mess with me. I think he's giving me a hard time. It's like tra la 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 la.
So yeah, that's right. That's right. This is Gary Hubbs, and I believe let's see, it's written by Frank Terzo, Colorful Energy, you Caldwell, uh, and Cameron. Oh, it has Lori's son on it. Oh, this is going to be great. So this is called Rainfall, and this was off of the last charity album. So didn't guess it? You ready?
Ready, ready.
in the distance keeps winding and turning like a boat on the river. You drift away, you drift away. Why wish for a rainfall if the sun is shining? Why ride on the North Star from a lonely flying? Why wish for a rainfall if the sun is shining? Such a vital sign, girl. It feels so good to hurt so bad.
Like a nursery rhyme, girl. Ask me on like summer fat.
I still love you. But the load kept drifting. Still I call your name. And I'll never say quit till I go insane. Or spill my brains. Why wish for a rainfall if the sun is shining? Why ride on the North Star from a lonely flying? Why wish for a rainfall if the sun is shining? Why wish for a rainfall if the sun is shining? Why ride on the North Star for a lonely flying? Why wish for a rainfall if the sun is shining? Why ride on the North Star for a lonely flying? Why wish for a rainfall if the sun is shining? Why ride on the North Star for a lonely flying? Why wish for a rainfall if the sun is shining? Why ride on the North Star for a
How awesome was that?
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. And
I mean, there's so much talent there.
and you know, and that was we released a track on that album, and it was probably one of the hardest things that we ever did. We probably had 10 songs, and we couldn't, you know, we couldn't figure out which one to go on. We're going to have to really up our game on this one, you know. And while we're at it, and we're talking about, you know, kids, how about we check out Michael's songs and The Quiet Kid?
Sounds good.
Yeah, cool beans.
Ask me again what I want to be. Doctor, fireman, or police, lawyer, or president. Don't
want it to be. Dull and so quiet, quietly.
God, I hope it's not as loud in everybody's ears as it is in mine when you do that. But you know what? I'm gonna just take a little minute here. Sunshine. It is such a great community. This is such a great community, and I mean, Russ making an album for teenage cancer, and Lori and Hubs and you and Frank and and Ian and just everybody coming together to make that song, and everybody coming together all over that album. There was really cool uh, collabs, and everybody just coming together for a good cause. And like I said, if you're a musician out there, I know that Russ is getting ready to fire up another one, and it's a good cause. It has to be a song. I'm going to probably get. I shouldn't give out too much information, but I know it has to be a song that you have not released. Uh, Me myself, I will release the song on but all the proceeds and everything from the way I see it from that point on, it is theirs. I think that's the way it works, but it's in the way people came out to help Justine and circled around for Kurt and all the benefits and stuff, and I'm so glad to be a part of this community.
Did you see that Jade Star came in the chat?
I sure did.
And I think it's Shell. Am I pronouncing that right?
And
Chelle. Shell.
uh, Jade and Mr. Smith and are the reason why we're not any worse than we are on our sound right now. I know that I'm reaching out to Mr. Smith for round two, and we're going to. Uh,
That's awesome that he's willing to help you.
yeah,
He's
and
very knowledgeable when it comes to
that's the cool thing. And you know what? You know what, Sunshine? You know what?
What?
What Jade did for me, I've already helped somebody. I forget who it was the other day. I was like, "Have you gone into your settings and checked this?" And they were like, "Oh wow, it's there." And I'm like, and that's the thing. You get to pass it. You get to give. You get to give back out what you get. And I think that's so cool. And I was,
pay it forward.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was talking. I was talking to one of my fans, and like I said, I always hope that my he's not watching these live shows. But I think he's about 11 years old, and he's playing the piano, and like I was saying, a lot of people don't think the piano, or maybe some kids nowadays didn't think playing the piano was cool, and I was like, no, no, and some of the other kids that was in there um, watching him was like, you're playing piano in school. I'm like, that's the coolest. And they were like, do you know this guy? And I was like, yes, he knows me. And they were like, wow. And that's the thing, be you. Whatever instrument you play, there's a space for it. And whatever you do, get out there and you can make some music, and just you know I call it my macaroni art, my whatever the sounds I'm making. I don't know if you would consider some of the things I do songs or something, but it's my macaroni art. And you remember when our kids were young, they were like, "Oh my god, this kid like made a dog out of their macaroni art that looked like a pig." And I was like, "Hey, don't ever laugh at anybody's macaroni art, because that's their soul they're putting out there." And so would you want someone to laugh at your macaroni art? And they were like, no. I was like, so don't laugh at other people's macaroni art. And they like it. They probably think your dog looks like a cow.
Speaking of macaroni art, I put out a new song too. If you want to play my macaroni art.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, that endless self promotion. Oh, my goodness.
By the way, I want to back up though a little bit and just tell everybody. Camellia posted the link for Michael songs, and he plays live. We're usually in his Sunday morning chat live stream Sundays, and on Wednesday nights, I believe at like I don't know what time, 6 or something like that. But yeah, but go check him out.
I think they did their last Wednesday night show. I'm not sure. So when you start going out there, I don't know.
Anyway, I was just telling everybody, go check out Michael songs. He plays live Wednesdays and Sundays, I believe. And like I said, the link was posted in the chat. So
you
very talented.
You're a little pushy. You know that?
Telling everybody to go to check out his stream?
No. By the way, I got a new one out this week, Paul.
It's my macaroni art.
It's your macaroni art.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get here. I'll put you on the list.
Here.
I'll put.
No, I'm not telling you to do it like now, but I'm just giving you the link so you don't have to look it up.
Well, I'm so grateful for that.
There.
I would have never known where to find you.
That way you don't have to search.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It burns! It burns! It burns!
Hey, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
And I've heard that so often. But when I was younger, I used to say, "What doesn't kill you brings you that much closer to death." Sirrah.
Is the glass half full or half empty?
What's in it? What's in it? Didn't we hear a new song from Paul?
Mm-hmm, yes, we did.
Thanks, Pokey. Thanks. It's not like
Thank you, Pookie. I appreciate that.
Like on other screens.
Perfect timing.
It's not like I don't have things lined up. So, oh my god! It's like they had the torture chamber, and they used to have the stretch rack over here and the Iron Maiden over here, and over in this corner they had Sunshine going, "Have you heard my new song, Paul?" I'm like, "No, God, no! Make it stop! Put me back on the rack." Oh my goodness!
I'm sorry that my song is painful for you.
No. Oh my God!
You said it, not me.
Oh my God!
You said it, not me.
Oh my God!
You hate my macaroni art.
Oh my God! There's no escape. There's no escape. It's an endless hook of.
Did we already post Lori's link in there? I think we did. Did somebody? Yeah, I think I saw that earlier.
Yes, our Camellia.
I know Camellia is just amazing with her link posting. She's a very talented musician as well.
And she's coming up. She's coming up on the list. I mean, look, Sunshine. This is what I'm doing while you're over there like, yeah. No, I'm not even kidding.
Is that what I sound like?
I'm making list. I'm making list while you're over there like, rah, rah, rah. And I'm like, okay.
Well, one of these days you'll show me how to help you with all this stuff, which I've asked to do before.
I can't imagine that going wrong.
Because I would love to be able to help you so that to make your life easier.
I'd love for you to love to help me. I'd love to love you, baby. You got to get that. What is that, Donna Summers? Love to love you, baby.
Love to love you, baby. That.
Anyways, thanks for that.
Let's see. There's Camellia.
Yeah, I know who's here. Oh my. Oh.
You already played Poison Well.
I know.
Hey, I have a question. Has Shelley posted?
Yeah. And you know what? They think that this stops after the show. They're like, wow, these two have a pretty could stick it. It's like Lucy and Ricky from I Love Lucy. This never stops. This never stops.
I was
Okay,
going to ask a question. That's
you're
okay.
right. Right.
I was going to say, hey, Dirk. I was going to say, Shelly, didn't she? Did she released a song? You were telling me that
Oh,
she
no,
sent
no,
you a
no,
song.
no. Uh, sh- you're such a mess. Shelly is got a couple of really cool songs that
Hmm.
she's sending around right now. She's working on them, and they are amazing. They are
But she hasn't put them out there.
not to my knowledge. No, ma'am, she has not, and she hasn't told everybody. Thank you, sunshine.
Well, you've talked about it.
Well, I've said,
But I'm not like saying anything that hasn't already been said.
huh,
I didn't know if it had already been put out for us to play. Is what I was asking.
that you said that's a
My
tear.
inquiring
That's a
mind.
tear. That's a tear. That's a tear. You've brought me to tears here. Uh, well, I'm sure that everybody loved that little banter me and you had. All right. Um, you if he's still here after that, but if I know David like I know David, of course he's here. He loves
Live
my.
to fly.
That's right. Uh, I think David is part of that crew that loves to see my pain, you know. Um, and so mute up, sunshine. We're going to hear Mr. David learn, live to fly. I'm so.
Well, it ain't no use to sit, wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. And it ain't no use to sit, wonder why, babe, it'll never do anyhow. When your rooster's crowing at the break of dawn, look outside your window, I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use turning on your light, babe. That light I've never known. And it ain't no use turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. I wish there's something you could do or say to try to make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway, but don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use calling out my name, girl, like you never done before. And it ain't no use calling out my name, girl, I can't hear you anymore. I'm thinking, I'm wondering, walking down the road, I once loved a woman, a girl I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Oh, so long,
babe. Where I'm bound, I cannot tell. Goodbye's too good a word, girl. I'll just kinda say, fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done a lot better. I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. Oh, don't think twice, it's alright. Hey man, Happy New Year and thank you for watching.
And I just dropped that link right there. There we go. And Camille, you got it. You're really gonna have to turn down that like yay thing. I mean, every time you do the yay thing, it just like smash. You know who David's a big fan of.
I really enjoyed that, by the way.
I did too. But do you know who David's a big fan of?
Valerie.
Nope. You want to keep guessing?
I don't know. There's a lot of people.
It's not a person.
Oh, Pearl?
Nope. Well, of course, David is a fan of Pearl, but I don't think you saying that Pearl is not a
I guess
person.
I shouldn't say her name out loud.
Yeah, please don't do that. Pearl's over there laying passed out right now.
Kind of like Voldemort. You don't say the name.
And Camellia says Ert. There he is.
How's Ert doing?
There's David. Look, stop before you go on a tangent. Jeff.
Oh,
David is a Jeff fan. I have a cat that I post a lot, and he was born with 2 toes, and he's quite the mess. That Jeff. He's always up to something, and he's always giving Ted a hard time a little bit. But
so when I was gone, Pole Vault said that the dogs, like, they usually sleep with us in bed, and because I wasn't home, they wouldn't come to bed. They just stayed by the window and pouted. I was like, oh, that's sad. They were like depressed. They missed me. And I said, what about Jeff and Ted? I was like, how are they doing? He said, well, first couple of days, like, you could tell they were like, what's going on? And he said, but then they were fine. He just got over. I was like, oh.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Cats are like, eh.
Yeah, the cats.
Like, dang.
Yeah,
Like that, huh?
Well, stuff happens and stuff. The cats were like, this dude's feeding us now.
They're like, oh, well, she's gone,
Who would have guessed that this dude's feeding us now?
Yeah.
They were a little scared. And like I told everybody, it was like Lord of the Flies here. You see that movie?
Yeah.
Where I've got the conch.
Yeah, I'm surprised that when you picked me up, you weren't wearing a loincloth with it and carrying like a
the house wasn't
beer and with a conch around your neck.
The house wasn't that bad when you got back.
Are you asking me that, or are you telling me? Or?
Was it that bad? I mean, it was still standing, right?
The dressing from not Thanksgiving. The dressing from Christmas is still in the refrigerator.
Well,
I was like, I hope he didn't eat that.
I mean, I didn't think you had real high hopes there. I didn't think that you were. I mean, look, here's the
What I'm
thing.
saying is, it should have been thrown away.
Yeah, but look, I may have not cleaned up, but I didn't make a way bigger mess, right?
Okay,
I mean, a way bigger mess.
sure.
It was okay.
It'll be fine.
I mean, it was
I'm a very positive person. It'll be fine.
it was a mess, but it wasn't a way bigger mess. Uh, well, and that's what I get for trying. That's what I get for trying. I didn't even have a house party or anything, and I ate out a bunch. There's
Well,
brother.
I was happy to hear that nothing awful happened while I was gone, so that's good. You didn't like burn down the house or anything, so
No, I did not. I did not burn down the house. And
and the animals were still alive. That's good. And our daughter, for my birthday, I asked our youngest daughter that still lives here. I said, for what I want for my birthday is just make sure that while I'm gone, my chickens don't die. You don't have to do anything special. Just make sure once a day, make sure they have food and water while I'm gone. Just please
there's
don't let. And they were alive when I got back, so
there's
yay!
Andy, our brothers on guitar. Did you know that?
Hey, brothers on guitar.
Did you know? Me and Chad were talking about our favorite albums of the year, and both of us had brothers on guitar on our top albums of the year. Just really awesome stuff, man.
For sure.
Really awesome stuff. I always say I would like to, for some reason, I want to get on a motorcycle and go down by our farm and just put brothers on guitar on the headphones,
Mm-hmm.
freaking, ride. And I don't even
Yeah,
ride a motorcycle anymore, but,
but you could.
yeah, but
You know how.
don't that music make you want to just ride
Yep.
through the country? Yeah. Man, awesome stuff. Very awesome stuff there, Andy. And you know what? I hope we see some more cool stuff. Like I said, I'm really stoked about this year. Really stoked about this year. Um, I, I'm
Yep. I
I'm
think
feeling
we're gonna make it a great year.
I'm feeling like, and here's another thing. Here's another thing. I'm not supposed to make fun of people's macaroni art, but the corporate media like macaroni art music that's been coming out. I'm not going to make fun of it, but I'm just going to say, and I like Miley Cyrus, but I mean, her song I Can Buy Myself Flowers, which is not a bad song, but it stayed on the like number one for a year, and I'm
Look, that's a great song, but it's been so overplayed. I can't like
yeah,
if
that's
I hear it one more time, I'm just
well, but the thing is it's gotten to be so cookie cutter,
hmm
and to get outside of the cookie cutter and hear, really like cool music were with like some difference and backbone. It's in the indie music scene, and I'm just feeling like the indie music scene is going to really be groovy this year, man. Groovy. I wonder sometimes if people ever get tired of my old man talk when I'm like commenting on their videos, because
what do you mean?
I'm always like, man, that was super groovy, dude.
Is that old man talk?
Yeah, it is old man
Does
talk.
that mean like because you're from the 70s and you
Yeah,
say groovy?
and yeah, and I was, and I try to go outside the community and talk with different musicians and tell them, what a great place this is, what a great community we have, and and I will tell them, you know, you should come over here and check us out. That we're super groovy and we'll help you out and all that kind of stuff. Especially if they have under 100 subs or something. And you see what I got? Look at that. Do you know what this is?
It looks like a nail trimmer for a dog.
No, but I have broken. There's Capango. Hey, Capango.
Did my brother send that to you?
Yes.
I know what it is.
Okay.
It's
Well,
for a guitar.
it's for cutting guitar strings
Yeah, it's a guitar tool.
and winding
Yep.
the guitar strings.
Hey, Pango.
And matter of fact, today I cut my fingernails, and and I had to cut my fingernails like 3 or 4 times because I kept using the fingernail cutters for guitar string cutters, and so they got little bitty knobs in them. So when I cut my fingernails, it makes it like perforated. The more you know.
The more you know.
So that's enough of us talking and stuff. Let's go check out Miss Camellia. You want to do
I
that?
love Camellia. Yeah,
Yeah. The keeper of Urt.
the keeper of Urt that has no hair.
Yeah, now Urt has no hair. Groovy. Hey, hey, Sunshine.
Hey, did you see what Camellia said?
Oh, wait, stop. Boy, stop.
What were you going to say? It?
Sunshine,
What?
you got wool.
You got wool.
You got wool. I made
Hey, so Camellia said that song was the first song she ever wrote and posted online.
and it
Did
was
you know that?
it was called Green.
Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Now you know.
I know she had her knuckle sandwich gloves on. She couldn't give somebody a knuckle sandwich, and
I bet she could.
yeah, and well, of course she lives in Australia. She's
All
out
right.
there and stuff, and I could touch on this again. Giving a wool cut is not for the weak at heart. I
I was
heard
just going to say that.
there's some actual damage going down there and stuff. Did I click on something? I clicked on something.
Did I see somewhere that she said that that they moved Earth somewhere to like a cooler climate or something? Did I see that?
No.
I'm like, surely Earth's still there.
No way. Because he'll come back. He'll come back. He'll Earth say he say, nah.
I was like, no, tell me Earth's not
No,
gone.
no, he'll say, I'll be back.
I've even got my little Earth right here.
Like the Terminator. Like the Terminator. Yeah, she said our Earth is always there, Sunshine. Why do you do this to me? You know who else I saw in chat? I saw, and this was one of the
Pango.
Yes, I saw Capango. This is one of the first people I ever saw in this community. And
Broken Blizzard.
Man, you're such a spoiler sport.
Did I win? Did I get a prize?
Yeah, you're gonna get a prize, all right. Mute up, you.
This is my submission for the Gems in the Rough 2023 contest. Wrote this song to fill you in on some history, part that means a lot to me and those in my family. Auto workers, school bus drivers, journeymen, police. This goes on, all proud union members, then there's me. Well, I work in a Detroit, Michigan factory, like my mom and my dad and his dad before me. But it's not the same as it used to be. Things they fought for, we let them take from you and me. Now the healthcare is costing the worker too much, and they're getting out of coffin pension money up. They fed us their lies, we ate them up. Gave back when they were going broke, now give it back to us. And so I carry on like those who fought before. I'll stand hand in hand with my sisters and brothers when push comes to shove. And I hope that someday we can reap just what it is we're trying to sow. Our time is now, come on, let's go. Level the playing field, level the playing field. My parents worked automotive, I chose steel for me. Since I've been here, there's been no union there for me. When work's got me down and I want to give up, I remember what they told me when I was young. We were fighting for the union before you were born, and some of those fights, my son, they ended like wars. Workers were striking, oh, by the score, and Flint pushed back the scabs, set on our jobs and locked the doors. And so I carry on like those who fought before. I'll stand hand in hand with my sisters and brothers when push comes to shove. And I hope that someday we can reap just what it is we're trying to sow. Our time is now, come on, let's go. Level the playing field, level the playing field. Told me about Norma Ray and old Joe Hill, Mother Jones, and how they can't find Jim Hoffa still. It came as a terrible surprise to me when I learned what had happened on Chicago streets. Did you know that people died fighting so we could have the 8-hour day and 40-hour week? Their blood, it was spilled, it ran down to their feet when the workers walked out and then took to the streets. And so I carry on like those who fought before. I'll stand hand in hand with my sisters and brothers when push comes to shove. And I hope that someday we can reap just what it is we're trying to sow. Our time is now, come on, let's go. Level the playing field, level the playing field. Maybe you have a better plan, but as for me, I'll be working in one of these old factories while I'm in here breaking breaking my back doing time. I'll be damned if I sit back and just walk the line. I've got your back, my friend, and if you have mine, we can vote in the union. There's a chance in this fight. Till the day on the job no labor dies, I'll rally the workers to get organized. And so I carry on like those who fought before. I'll stand hand in hand with my sisters and brothers when push comes to shove. And I hope that someday we can reap just what it is we're trying to sow. Our time is now, come on, let's go. Level the playing field, level the playing field. Thanks for listening.
Awesome. Did you hear the birds tweeting and stuff in the background?
Mm-hmm.
That sounded so nice. Wow. It seems like just yesterday that, we stumbled on this community. And when we first stumbled on this community, I only had a channel and I had like 50 subscribers. And now I have like 3,500, and I owe it to this community, just such a great place. And
I remember when I had like 20, and I was like, wow, there's like 20 people that want to see me. It's crazy.
With your clothes on? Yeah. Oh man, I cracked myself up. Man,
You should take the echo off.
So Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Sunshine Archer. That's why I always say that she's like.
It's supposed to get cold here.
Is it?
So Sunday night, it's supposed to drop down to 23 degrees.
No.
Fahrenheit here.
No. Oh
Yep.
my gosh. Do you know what that means?
We got to wrap the pipes.
I hate to even talk about this, but that means I have to go back up to the shop this weekend and turn off the water.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Saved your life.
Yeah, you did. So I have to go back to work this weekend. There you go.
You don't have to stay there.
It's good.
Just have to briefly be there. But yeah, no, I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, I had to bring in all of my friends' plants earlier and stuff for the weekend.
I was thinking
And it might snow this next week too.
I was thinking about Al, and you know what I saw one time, and I bet no one's going to believe this.
What?
You know what I saw Al do one time? Play Judas Priest. No shit. He was like, yeah. I was like, wow, that's fucking wild, man. But I seen him playing Judas Priest, and it was I was shocked, and he nailed the shit out of that.
I believe it. He's a really good musician.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that's the cool thing about doing your own thing on the internet, and the way I know you remember back when I was in a band, and I don't
remember.
Yeah, not a lot of people do. I showed a picture of a bunch of us. The bass player. I shared a video with the bass player from Sick, the lead guitarist from Sin Opera,
mm-hmm.
and the Hell Goat guys, which consisted of Reagan, and they used to be in Big Iron, and I mean back then it was just crazy. But the thing is we were into that. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with Southern metal, but that's what we played. If you
Right.
we played Southern metal, and and but once I got on here, I actually send like some of my music that I make now to them, and they're like, "What the hell is this, dude? What the hell are you doing? Did you fall on your head?" Because I mean, we were dead set in that genre of music. But now, like when I got with Duffy Hellman, did that one collab, you could hear that that was more like what we made that Black Widow song.
Hmm.
Um, but tell me, Sunshine Archer, uh,
Yes.
what is with this new song of yours?
Um, I was getting ready to fly to Georgia to go meet my new grandbaby and hold her for the first time, and I was thinking about that. And when I thought about that and what that felt like, I created that song. That's just what came to me. That music and that the lyrics, and that's what it was about. The
So,
emotions of holding my new grandchild.
and you know what? I'm gonna have to tell you, you got to lay off the granddaughters, okay? And
Why? Because they got you. You gotta get their. You're wrapped around their little pinky.
well, no, I mean, come on now. Like I told everybody last Saturday, we are like the donut store bandits. I mean, when me and my granddaughters, when we walk into the donut store, it's like boom. I mean, everybody starts running for the door, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, what's going on?"
When Pole Vault's granddaughters snap their fingers, he says, "How high?"
And we go to the donut store, and when we go to the donut store, I'm like, okay, hey, listen, everybody up at the counter, it's getting like Cookie Monster and all the decorated donuts. Get the hell away from the counter. All right. And I go up to the counter with my granddaughters in tow, and I'm like, and he's like, sir, what donuts would you like? And I'm like, all the pretty ones. There better not be one ugly donut in that box. And we like the strawberries with the sprinkles. You know the ones that look like Homer Simpson? They're really
Yeah, yeah,
but I will get I do like getting the apple fritter, and they're kind of ugly, you know. They kind of look like a cow patty.
yeah.
And I never had to worry about the kids eating those. But uh the but like I said, when we walk into the donut store, it is it is like donut on. I do like chocolate donuts too. And
I'm not a big donut person, but if I had to choose, I would get just glazed, or I would pick one of those like little sausage rolls, or some people call them pig in a blanket. But one of those two things. That's what I usually get.
do you wonder at all why they don't go with Meemaw to the donut store? Hmm?
Because they got you wrapped.
No, that's because we get all the cool donuts and you get all the ugly donuts.
No, I'm saying that's what I would get for
Glazed,
myself.
glazed donuts. Are you out of your
I said
mind?
that's what I get for myself.
Do
I would
you
get them like other things. They
have you
want something else.
have you seen the Cookie Monster donuts where it has the hole as his mouth and he's like, ah,
No, I have not seen that.
he has a cookie going in his mouth?
I have not seen that. But it
And,
sounds pretty cool.
and you're talking about glazed?
Yeah, for me.
I'm getting upset now. I'm getting upset. Okay.
I don't like all that frou-frou stuff.
What?
Yeah. Like all these different flavors and creams and
Oh,
junk. I just plain and simple.
they taste pretty.
Vanilla.
They
Vanilla.
taste pretty. They taste pretty.
I like vanilla.
Okay, okay. Uh, we can have it out over the donuts later.
Yeah.
But
No lottery ticket arguments today.
we see that you don't like pretty tasting donuts.
You what?
We see that you don't like pretty tasting donuts.
Like I said, I'm not a big donut person anyways.
Strawberry with sprinkles? Are you kidding me? You want a glazed?
More for you. Just think of it that way.
Oh God. Oh, oh. When I leave, the donut guy has screwed me over. The donut guy has screwed me over so bad. he gives me donut holes for the lubrication. I mean, it's like bad. But how glad was that donut guy on Thanksgiving Day?
Oh yeah,
There was nobody in the donut store, nobody on
right.
Thanksgiving Day. And
Yeah, we so the turkey the we were at one of our kids' houses and they were making a turkey in the oven and it caught on fire and it was pretty bad. Like luckily we got it out, put out and everything, but it was a huge mess. It was terrible. So everything kind of got delayed. The food got delayed. So Peepaw saved the day. He was like, "Well, we're gonna go to the donut store and get some get some donuts while we wait on the food
ooh, designer cupcakes.
because we had to like throw flour into the oven because it
Hey,
was like grease and
he
stuff."
he had so many. He had so many donuts that people hadn't bought. And as soon as we kicked open the door, he was like, "They're gone." And he was
He
right.
was like, "Thank God."
Yeah, he was right because we were like loaded up. But okay, we're going to check out Sunshine Archer's new song, and here it goes. You ready, Sunshine Archer?
I'm ready.
Okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
If you want to learn how to edit really well,
You just now played the.
I used my little my new my
I do like that. I do like that
I
thing.
use
called
that
a tone still.
called a steel tone drum.
That's what I just said.
I got that for Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, I got something that was pretty cool too. So you got a steel tongue drum, and one of the songs that I've already put out. I don't know if y'all seen these, and you know, given musical instruments is always like cool. I've never ever got a musical instrument I did not like.
By the way, thank you, everybody.
Oh no. So check this out. This thing is called a stylophone. Okay? Check this out.
That's pretty cool.
That was. I bet you can't guess what song that was. Hey. That's right, everyone. That was Triumph. A fantasy or something. Dee 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 dee. That's right. Everybody who guessed Triumph. I know. Was that your first guess, Sunshine?
Yes.
Yeah. And she tells the DJ that she's gonna play her favorite song. You know that song?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you're gonna echo off.
Hey, you're just now you're
Killing
just
my soul.
Man, you are so demanding. You are so demanding.
I can't talk.
Did you know that we go through total shows like that?
What, where you can hear yourself echoing?
Yes.
But everybody else can hear it too.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Chad Freeman is the king of leaving the echo.
The problem is everybody in the chat can hear it too.
I don't think so.
No, they always say it when you don't turn it off.
Well, it doesn't over Chad's. Yeah.
Well, then maybe you should talk to Chad about how that works.
Okay. Well, now, can you take a break from aggravating me? See, folk and blues knows what it is. Magic power. Got the magic power of the music in me. Bam, 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 bam. She's had a rotten day, so she hopes DJ is gonna play her favorite song. Bam, bam. That was supposed to be my first concert I went to.
Amelia said she has a little drum. It has frog skin, and she won't touch it.
Oh, dun, 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 dun. Wonder if it goes ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Well, you don't want to touch it because you're afraid it's going to break, or you think it's gross, or why won't you touch it? I have to know.
But you got why?
Well, don't you want to know?
You know.
You don't wonder about things?
Football? Yes, I wonder about so many things. Oh, did you hear that some guys got taken care of by Bigfoot the other day? Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned something about that.
Yeah, this is why I always tell Valerie, I'm like, listen, if you're in the woods, you need to carry some peanut butter sandwiches. And if a Bigfoot comes to get you, you throw them the peanut butter sandwiches and they stop to eat the peanut butter sandwiches and you can get away. And I think that they made a bad mistake and took Nutella.
You know what I used to collect?
Nutella sandwiches?
You know how I used to collect frogs? Because I love frogs. Guess who else loves frogs? Amelia.
Frog.
She said that's why she won't touch it because she loves frogs.
Yeah, we used to have and she has those frogs that you used to have all around her house probably.
Probably, yeah.
Those white tree frogs, the little they got
Hmm.
but hey, I got to get some bog up on here, sunshine.
It's some bog.
Yeah, that's right. All right. I'm trying to get you're doing stuff to me and junk.
Juggling multiple.
Yeah. There's an anti-act, Jack. Yeah, and
Hey, I'm sorry.
I was just telling Al that that's one of their songs that uh that I like I said, I just picture myself, especially up there in Arkansas. You know, the little piece of land we got up there. You know that how the gators are over there in the creeks and stuff, and you know just going down those red dirt roads on a chopper,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, doing that thing. But you know, it's gotten so crazy here in Dallas. We're right at the end too, sunshine.
Hey,
Hey,
make
make
it
it
where I
where I
don't.
okay. But
I was going to say something. So
I
I got a notification. I got a notification on my phone saying that Mr. Smith is going to go live in 30 minutes. And
okay.
I also went to Lori's page. I don't think she's. I don't see any sign that she's coming on. So I was going to say, if you wanted to stream for another 30 minutes, it might be okay. And then
Well,
Mr. Smith will be coming on
look,
live.
it'll take us 30 minutes to pipe down.
Okay.
Anybody that ever wonders if my screen is locked or anything, if you can see the lights moving in the background, the camera's still rolling. This is just me looking through the screen. I need to let's see. Oh my goodness, no! Uh, you know
What are you
what?
looking for?
I can never find Ryan Hall's page. I need to put it in my favorites.
Let's see. Um,
Let's see. But I'm gonna keep talking. But the thing is we're and Ryan, I actually did the song. You know the ones where you said I was using the keyboards. I was I I told Ryan I'd show him. Um, I'm not gonna play it, but so Ryan, this is the way this goes. Ouch.
well,
Well, and we got Ryan Hall's uh, page here.
I was trying to find it. Did you find it?
Camelia's got it.
Oh, thank you, Camellia.
But Ryan, I just wanted to show you this
I
real
was looking for it.
So here's the guitar, and he was saying that I was getting stuck on the keyboards. Well, there was no keyboards in that song, Ryan. So Ryan's saying it's cool. We're gonna get you up there, Ryan. But Ryan's like, I still love you even if you play the keyboards, Paul. But, but I do play the keyboards. I do play. Yeah, and it's the effects on there, Ryan.
The
It's
Pearl likes to hog the keyboards. That's her favorite place to pass out.
yeah. Pearl does. Pearl does hang out on. No, stop it. How's that even happening? That can't even be happening.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, stop. I'm oh my goodness. I've been doing so good all show long, and I just had to go total hose on this. So I'm going over to my page.
Oats and hose.
No, I'm going over to my page to grab the link. There it is. There it is. Oh, awesome sauce.
I
Awesome.
hate it when you go boats and hoes.
Oh my goodness. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Uh, oh, cool. Oh my God. Ryan Hall is so cool. You know Ryan Hall,
He is, yeah,
Sunshine.
yes.
Um, you know, Ryan is so
You
cool.
can't listen to Ryan play and not smile.
Yeah, but he's got Mac Davis. He's playing Mac Davis. Oh Lord, it's
Yes.
hard to be humble
Hmm.
when you're perfect in every way. Hell yes. Oh man. Yeah, Ryan. Way to do it, buddy. Way to close it out here for us. Bringing that home. Um, so Sunshine, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, and you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror to get better looking each day. You know me is to love me. I must be in hell of a man. Oh, it's hard to be humble, and I'm doing the best that I can. Kind of best on that one there. Me too. It's gonna. Used to have me a girlfriend, but I guess she couldn't compete with all these love star women who come cowering down at my feet. Oh, I could find me another, but I guess they're all in all of me. Who cares? I never get along with them, 'cause I treasure my own company. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. Can't wait to look in the mirror to get better looking each day. You know me is to love me. I must be one hell of a man. Oh, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. I guess you could say I'm a loner, a cowboy outlaw, tough and proud. I could have lots of friends around me if I wanted, but that wouldn't stand out in the crowd. Some folks say that I'm egotistical, and I don't even know what that means. I guess it's got something to do with the way I fill out my tight-fitting blue jeans. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be one hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Said I'm doing the best that I can. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you, it's a good thing I got ears, 'cause my smile almost went clean off my face. I'm gonna tell you, I was smiling from ear to ear. I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but when I was, hey, Deep Burrito, when I was a young pole vault, I used to sit in the back of my dad's. He had a white '60s model Impala with red leather seats,
Mm-hmm.
and that was back when they'd turn corners and the kid would bounce off the doors, you know. Um,
Right.
and you know, but I used to sing that song in the back of that car. I love that song. Oh my goodness.
I figure you're probably singing that old song, My Ding Ding Ding.
Oh, I sung that song, but I like totally upped the stakes on
I
it.
could totally imagine you singing that little pole vault.
Well, yeah, but like I said, I did.
Sing that.
I did. I did. I did change the words up a little bit. Uh, Even as a little pole vault, like I said, I said it on Wes's show, Rich New Design. I'm gonna tell you, I love going over to Rich's place. If you ever need a good laugh, Rich New Design's got a good laugh going, and I'm gonna tell you, I was over there. I said, a bunch of people accuse me of kind of being dirty now, maybe a little bit.
You.
Yes, that's right. I know it's hard to believe,
I'm
but
shocked.
but a young pole vault was even worse. So, if you can imagine an old pole vault without the life lessons of using a filter, so yeah, uh, I was that kid at school. You know, and I think back, and sometimes I wouldn't even use the right cuss words in context, and yeah, I was that kid. But Sunshine, we gotta close this down. Um, and I'm gonna tell you what, I do appreciate everybody coming in. I had so much fun, and like I said, uh, you know, the reason we do this is it's like it's pretty much. And Reagan was in the chat last week, and he was talking about. I remember when like everybody would come over to your house and we would party and hang out every weekend. I mean, we had nearly 50 people at our house every weekend. That's why our house is barely standing. But but we do that now with our friends. But it's like, you know, everybody's just coming over to our house to hang out, and you know, it's so much fun because everybody, I love everybody in the chat so much. It's like everybody's cool, and it's almost like you can imagine us sitting in the front room on the couches, and just Shelly said she had no filters in school either. But it's almost like we're all sitting around on the couches. Remember how everybody used, and what was cool about our gang back then, and I think it's the same thing in our gang that we do now, is everybody has their own little thing. Not everybody that came over to our house smoked. Not everybody that came over to our house drank. Not everybody that came over to our house did anything. I mean, you remember like our bass player was straight as an arrow, and but everybody found you know, the coolness in everybody. Everybody has some coolness in it. Everybody is cool. You just have to find it sometimes, you know, and so we would just sit around, and it feels like the old days when we used to party at the house, and like all our friends come over and we sit around and party, and party. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to drink or get high to party. Sometimes I do though, but uh,
Yeah.
but
Thank you everybody for
yeah,
coming.
sunshine.
Even though I'm hearing myself echo.
That's such. Oh, I swear, it's like the Iron Maiden and the Torture Rack put together.
Well, that's how I feel when I hear myself echo when I'm trying to talk.
Oh God. Oh, my head.
But anyways, back to what I was saying. Thank you everybody for coming tonight. We love you so much. Thank you for being here, and it just means the world to us that you wanted to hang out with us for a little while on a Friday and just chill and listen to some music and
snacks.
Huh?
Pokey says we need snacks.
Snacks.
Yeah, do you remember what the snacks of the house was? Because we had so many people to feed and we were paying for it.
Pizza?
No, everybody's going to throw rocks at me when I say this, but we were paying for all the liquor, so we would buy cheap liquor and we'd buy cheap whiskey. But remember the house snacks. Remember when everybody would get drunk, we would sing. We made up a song about the house snacks.
Okay, I don't remember.
If you ain't got the guts, whip out the uts. And it was this.
Oh, the Uts.
Yeah, uh,
Oh yeah, the Uts. I
it's
forgot about the Uts.
UTZ.
It's been a minute, but yeah, I remember the Uts.
And
Yeah.
we would buy like a
This
big
big giant. Yeah,
container,
it's like
uh,
this big.
and it had pretzels
We
and
would survive on Uts. Yep.
yeah. So the house food was whiskey, Coke, and Uts. So you
And
know,
good music.
oh yeah. And remember, and back then we had a computer that sat in the front room, and they had Napster back then. And everybody from all walks would come up and type in whatever song they wanted everyone to hear, and we would try to come up with random songs that everyone hasn't heard before, and play them and turn each other on to new music. I remember what song you won't. You don't remember, you're blacked out half the time, I think. But but I used to play a song, Black Cloud by a band called Trapeze.
Yep.
Some people may know it, but not a lot of people knew it. And I think it had the dude from Bad Company in it or something. But it was a band called Trapeze, and it was Black Cloud, the name of the song. And I would play that, and everybody would, and like new people would be like, "My God, I've never heard this song, but it rocks so hard." And that was kind of the thing, to see who could find the most obscure song that everybody in the house would be like, "Oh my God, what is this? I love this song." And of course, Sunshine would always play. What you remember? What you played?
Played a lot of different songs.
Oh God, no! But you played November Rain over and
Played a
over.
lot of Chris Cornell.
No, you played a lot of November Rain.
It's not the only song I played though.
That song was like
I
11.
played a lot of Chris Cornell. Like I
Yeah.
think Soundgarden was the most. I played the most Soundgarden.
So
Yeah.
now people are going to watch us argue.
And Alice in Chains
No. But the thing is,
and
so everybody would get a turn.
and Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah. Deep Burrito knows who they are, and guess what? Deep Burrito. So I worked at a computer store. Well, I owned a computer store at the time, and this guy came in and was like, "Dude, you really like trapeze?" I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Do you want to talk to him?" I'm going to just go with this. And he calls this guy and he's like, "Hello." And I'm going to tell you, I might have been out of it at the time. And he was like, and the guy was like, "Hello." And I was like, "Hello, who is this?" He was like, so. And I was like, well, like, what was that dude that used to come over to the house? I can't remember anybody's name, but he was like, "Oh, he got you call me." Yeah, he used to be like one of our roadies when we used to tour. I was in this band called Trapeze, and I was like, "Oh wow!" And that was crazy. There used to be like wow, they split up into Judas Priest and Whitesnake, and it was crazy. It was crazy. There was like. And I don't mention it a lot because we used to call this the House of the Rising Sun, but and there's reasons for that. But there, we had some big name rock stars come through here at Rando. It was crazy. It was crazy because it wouldn't be a big deal. I'm not going to name any names, but it wouldn't be a big deal to look up, and we were a bunch of like bar bands, but it wouldn't be a big deal to look up and see like a famous person in my house. But the thing is we didn't care. We're like, "What's up, dude?" Bam. But then they usually tore up my house and we had to throw them out. But that's another story for another time. The octagon in the front room. But anyways, I've got to quit just rambling. I appreciate everybody, and we love y'all.
And don't forget, Mr. Smith will be coming on in about 8 minutes.
Okay,
Think
let's
I'm gonna try to drop his link, maybe.
I'll try. I'm gonna try. Uh, let's see.
And then Mr. Smith's gonna stream live, and then I'm not sure for how long, but then I know
Hubs,
Hubs comes on at 1 a.m. and then or Central 1 a.m. Central, and then Leela will also be streaming live tonight. I think she
Okay.
starts at 12.
We got to get off here. We got to get off here because Mr. Smith is fixing to go live right here in 6 minutes. But we love y'all. We will see.
Thanks everybody for coming, hanging out with us.
We'll see Hubs. Y'all do.
Hopefully, we got you warmed up for the weekend. So.
And warmed up. All right. Y'all have a good night. It was great hanging out with y'all.
We love you.